Welcome to Fight Night Street Fighter Edition, featuring some of the top players from around the world. With $25,000 in prize money on the line, who will go home the Street Fighter champion? This is Fight Night.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Fight Night here at ESGN TV. Last time we saw Xian take out Filipino champ by a score of 7-3 and has won 2 in a row. Is he just getting started, or will he be stopped by Alioune, the French player? We'll find out after we check out this highlight video to show you all the coolest moments from last time.
2012's Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 World Champion Filipino champ going up against this year's reigning Street Fighter 4 champion, Xian.
Oh, nice! Silver's behind him!
Oh man, that was sick. Gets the super, and that's gonna be the game.
That is all she wrote.
Good match, good match.
Day number 3 is here, my friend.
That's right, Tasteless. Day 3 of Fight Night continues with Xian versus Alioune. Last time, if you guys remember, the Wheel of Destiny chose Alioune because there were four Aliounes on the wheel. You know, it was a pretty easy choice.
Yeah.
After Xian requested a respin after pulling Ryan Hart.
Yeah, and now we have Alioune ready, here to go. I don't know if Xian's gonna be able to be stopped. He is on a roll. He's got that momentum. And by the way, I was really surprised to see that Alioune actually plays with a game controller, not a stick, not a joypad, basically.
Yeah, most pro players at this level are playing on fight sticks, but Alioune is playing on pad. You know, Alioune pretty much got to start playing on Xbox Live back in the Street Fighter 4 vanilla days back in like 2009, and then started coming to, you know, in-person tournaments, and he's definitely made a name for himself.
So we have these 2 different backgrounds, somebody from the arcade scene in Singapore, another guy from the Xbox Live internet scene, now meeting here today, yeah. Let's take a closer look at these 2 guys before this match starts.
So I'm Alioune Camara, I'm from France, and I'm playing for a team, Barcelona Esports. I used to play any type of games, so platforms. I had my Super Nintendo when I was really, really young. Street Fighter was one of my very first games.
My name is Xian. I'm from Singapore, and my ID is DMMacHats which represents my boss sponsor. I'm 23 years old now, and I've been playing games since I'm about 7 years old, but I only started playing competitively by about the age of 19, 20.
Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition is a 1v1 cult fighting game developed by Capcom and Dimps. Choosing one of 39 characters, players fight to the finish until their health bars are completely drained. There are 2 possible ways to attack in Street Fighter: punches and kicks. Using these moves with your joystick at the same time activates abilities or combos that can deal significant damage. At the highest level of competitive play, Street Fighter's extremely quick pace not only requires top players to be fast with their hands, but also requires them to take out opponents with mind games. Those who outmaneuver and outthink their opponents will be the champion. So here's the rules for Fight Night Street Fighter. 8 world-class players are chosen at random by the heartless ESGN TV wheel. They are going to battle each other over 7 brutal matches until we have the last man standing. But the stakes are high. Players can win from $500 right up to $25,000.
Let's get this thing going. Guys, shake hands. Let's begin this match and see if Xian can finally be stopped here on day 3 of Fight Night. All right, Gootecks, your predictions going into this. Do you think that Xian can be stopped here, or is his reign of terror not over yet?
Well, you know, Tasteless, I gotta say that I think Xian has the advantage here.
Anybody here think Xian is gonna lose this? No? Xian's gonna win?
Wait, Mike. Wait, well, let's ask Mike. Mike is sitting there with Ryan Hart and Filipino champ. Ask them what they think.
All right, I have been sitting here with you guys, and I've been hearing some exchange and dialogue going on. And what was this? What was going on with that? Who was saying what?
So I think that Alioune is going to be able to, is going to take out Xian right here in this set. I'm not sure what the score is, but I think Alioune's going to be victorious.
And correct me if I'm wrong. There's dinner on the line for this?
Yeah, we bet on steak. So, by the way, my steak is medium rare. So you gotta get that money ready. But I really think that Xian's gonna win.
Well,
I mean, yeah, just like the energy bars say right now, you know, Xian is going to be well done. Just how I like my steak.
All right, well, back to you guys over there.
Thank you, Mike Ross. We're already in this match, and Gen has been killed once now by Cammy, so he hasn't quite mapped out, you know, the footwork there coming from Cammy and how to approach this. But again, it's first to 7 wins here. That's a long road to go down, and these games are going to look very different by the time we're in game 4, 5, and 6 than in games 1, 2, and 3 will look.
Yeah, Alioune got off to a really strong start there, but it looks like Xian has turned the tables. Uh-oh, this is definitely not where you want to be against Cammy.
Yeah, again, right now, corner here. Yeah, Cammy does have so many cross-ups and mix-ups that it can be really tricky to deal with.
Yeah, the one thing also, okay, see, so now he has the hard knockdown. Now these are the setups that I'm talking about, where it's very hard to see which way to block, and they may even be unblockable. I'm not a Cammy expert, but I do know that Alioune's got all kinds of tricky setups like that.
This combo has gone on for so long, it's like life is not even going away anymore. Watch this. He made it last so long that he starts to get life back and actually reverses. Yeah.
Oh,
Nicely
wow, okay.
done, wow.
Right. So Alioune takes game 1. Now, you're definitely going to see, see, this is the thing. Xian is, at least on paper, the strongest player here. He's the EVO World Champion. So I am surprised that we don't see these guys cheering, you know, especially Luffy, also from France, cheering on his fellow countrymen to make sure that they do everything in their power to eliminate the world champion.
Oh my God, are we getting another perfect here? All right, very low here. Cammy not really able to take any initiative here.
Okay, now the bet.
Well, you got another bet?
Give us an update on the bets.
I cannot comment on who made this bet, but perhaps Luffy and myself just bet on Xian. I bet on Xian. He's got his boy Alioune.
Oh man,
all right.
Can I put money on Xian too?
5.
Luffy, five on Xian.
$5, all right.
All right.
500 euros. Okay, got it. All right.
Okay, all right. Okay. They told me they were gonna pay me in cash after this. I'm gonna double it up.
Well, we got again now with 1 kill there on Cammy. But let's see, you know, don't forget, with the game with Mike Ross, day 1 here of Fight Night Street Fighter Edition, Mike Ross was doing really well early on. And we're saying, whoa, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, it was 3-3.
But Xian managed to just get such a good read that by the end, he was able to pull through with a win. Maybe that's going to happen here.
Yeah, we'll see. Xian is, now he's got full meter. So if he gets, yeah, there we go. This is going to hurt.
Yep.
Look,
look at this.
Nice damage right there. Got him in the corner.
How many hits That's 19. Okay, wow. Now he's got him out of the corner. There you go. Yeah. Dizzy now. And he's not even going to go for the focus. He's going to jump in there and just actually combo this because he's so confident that he can link this entire thing together and optimize the amount of damage that's going to come out. And bam, there you go.
Xian ties it up. 1 game apiece.
Okay, so, going on to the 3rd game here.
Both of these guys are in the zone right now. And of course, we got to remind you guys that these guys are character locked. So they can't change their characters. They can only change their characters in between matches.
Yeah.
And, he's going to use the Ultra. No, it won't. Oh, wow.
My God, okay. This Ultra.
Oh man, I thought for sure that was just going to get him out of the cross-up and then put him on the other side of the screen. But it did hit. Wow, that's
it's funny because, you know, with Xian, his Gen is so good, and there's just not a lot of Gen players.
Right,
There's just not a lot of Gen players. So this guy knows this Ultra so well that he's pulling stuff off that we didn't even. I think a lot of other players we're not entirely sure that you could get away with, but he knows.
Yeah, Gen is a very obscure character. You know, you'll fight Cammys all the time, Akumas all the time, and we have 2 Akuma. Oh wow!
Oh,
that was a nice setup there by Alioune. That was so smart.
Yeah, really nicely done.
I think Xian's got that one logged in his memory bank though.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we have 2 Akuma players sitting here on the couch.
That's true.
Gen is just not one of those characters that you fight all the time. And as I mentioned last night, Gen actually has 2 distinct fighting styles that he can switch to with 1 button. So he rotates between the crane and the mantis stance. So you'll see when he's fighting like Karate Kid, he's in crane, and when he's down low, he's in the mantis stance.
It's a big factor to keep in mind because there's so many different variables that come into play there. And actually now we have a Cammy, looks like was maybe going to start coming back there, but no.
Yeah.
That
Xian
last
said, no, you don't.
takes him out.
Yeah, exactly. Xian will just uppercut right there to get out of trouble and just end the situation, because otherwise, if he just sits there and blocks, then Alioune has all this extra meter that he can build up. Xian says, you know what, let's just end it right now, take the chance.
And we had EX cancel there now, pushing in here. But Gen hopping over now, and Cammy now up, cornered here. Oh! Thought that focus was going to hit, but nicely done there.
This is not looking good for Xian right here.
Oh, man!
Oh, man. That is... The execution. That's a tough combo to pull off.
Yeah, yeah. Nicely done. So we're at 1-2 now with Alioune in the lead here.
Yep. Alioune, you know, he could surprise the world right now, Tasteless.
He could, he could.
He's definitely not favored to win, but...
No, but I mean, even to eliminate Xian.
Oh yeah, no, that would be huge.
I mean, that's
everybody here.
All those guys on the cast are going to be happy with that, you know. Yeah.
Because Xian right now is currently working his way up to $25,000. If he wins this match tonight, he will be up $1,000, and then he'll decide whether or not to continue with the Wheel of Destiny or take his money and run.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Closing in on him. He's getting low. Up. Gets a throw on there, bodies him, and he tries to go for a cross. Nope, but they uppercut there. Too good. What is that one called? Cammy Spike? Is that what it's called?
Cannon Spike.
Cannon Spike. Cammy Spike. Well, Cammy does a spike. It was a close enough, guys. All right, so closing in now. Cammy now getting pushed back, excuse me.
Yeah, so Xian's got a lot of meter to work with. You'll see that they're just basically trying to gain control of the screen, because you know, especially playing on training mode, it's very easy to see where the center of the screen is and basically protect that line, protect the red line.
That's so true. Let's talk about that again for a minute. Yeah, the stage is selected as a training mode stage. So because of the way these lines in the background on the floor, you can actually see the exact spacing there.
Yeah, exactly. You can use the boxes and the lines on the floor as well as the lines on the wall to judge distance.
Yeah.
And so I'm not quite sure if one of or both of them, or which one of them picked the training mode stage, or if it was just random, but that could have been like
that could have been a big factor, especially with Cammy coming in at these really narrow angles, you know. Let's check with him actually after this match and see if that was in fact a random occurrence that we're on this level, or an intentional move by one of the two players. Oh, here we go.
Big damage right here. Look at that, half-life gone in one opening at the start of the round. Because I'm pretty sure he gets the damage bonus. You get the damage bonus on first hit.
Yeah.
So now, even though Gen is now out of resources, Cammy's got so much life to make up here.
Oh, nicely done. When Cammy starts to get in your face here, especially Alioune's Cammy, it can be really hard to try to predict where the attacks are coming in, how to deflect them.
But, you know,
neutral jump there, but
yeah, Xian just had such a big lead. Oh wow, it's all tied up now, and you'll see.
Okay, hold on.
That's why.
It's just gonna work again.
No, it's not gonna work. Why did it work last time? It didn't work this time, Tasteless.
I got pretty used to seeing that thing just work every time, no matter what, man.
All right, well now.
Sometimes I think Gen could do that alternate hit a character in another Street Fighter game.
Well, Xian is thinking really hard now because Alioune is pulled ahead 3-1.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Reinhardt. Hey, Mike. Mike, what does Reinhardt think about all this?
How are you feeling now? How are you feeling with this matchup now? Are you getting closer to that steak dinner?
Boy, the close hang on smile is out, boy. I like what I see.
Well, anything can still happen.
No. Only what I want to happen is going to happen.
Here we go. All right, back to you guys.
Gen is about to get perfected. And nope.
Okay. All right, Xian's staying alive. He's got a lot of work to do here. But he gets the hard knockdown.
Gotta be careful. He does have that full ultra. This has been having to work for him. Nope.
Xian's got to make some serious adjustments to his game here. You know, Cammy just is looking for one opening to get the knockdown so that she can start her shenanigans.
Yeah. Once you can just body them once, then you actually start getting to hop all over the place and try to do some cross-ups and stuff like that. But Gen is doing some very aggressive play here. Oh,
Now there's that hard knockdown. This is a very tricky session. Yeah, okay, so he backdashed to get out of it. Not quite sure if Alioune timed it wrong or if that was just a free backdash to get out of trouble right there.
Oh man, this combo here. The combos get higher and higher. The damage
wow,
just a little bit. But, oh, nice.
He kills him with an instant overhead right there. The Michael Jordan slam dunk.
Yeah. There, Jordan. Okay, so...
But see, this is the thing about Cammy. It's like, it doesn't matter if she lost the last round because all she needs is one knockdown on this round and
it's true.
Your day is ruined. Oh, wow, just focuses right through that jump in.
Oh, he is doing so well here. Is he going to close out? That'll be 4-1 if he closes this one out.
Alioune has such good execution, but the reigning world champion is not going down without a fight.
Okay, again, very low here. There's a lot to go wrong.
Oh, yeah, he just gets out of trouble, but I think he might be too far. Yep.
Oh, no!
There we go. I think she'll still be alive. Yeah, she's still alive.
Okay,
now they're both even.
Oh, my God. Cammy's got that momentum going, though. She's starting to try to rush down on him.
Oh, my gosh. That could be the turning point in the match.
Because think about that. It could have gone to 3-2, but now instead it's 4-1. That's a tall order to come back from.
Yeah, okay, so now you see Filipino champ going up
coming in here
to talk with Xian. You know, this is the thing. Filipino champ is out right now. Mike Ross is out. And now you'll see Luffy go up. Very quick and efficient coaching session.
That's very good.
Everything good? Yeah, man.
Good.
What do you want to eat for dinner,
Keep doing
man?
that winning thing you're doing. It's working out really well.
Yeah. It's like, oh, hungry?
Right.
Need some water?
We're going back into this.
All right, Xian is... I'm not quite sure.
Not only is it 4-1, but Cammy is on a 3-win streak right now. So
yeah, once Cammy gets momentum, man, it's so difficult because she just gets in your head and you're just like, what?
Yeah, it's hard to interrupt that, you know, especially when you got someone like Alioune who's just able to mix it up and, you know, put so many different possible attacks in there.
All right, Xian looks like she's made some adjustments to his game.
Yeah, and don't forget, Xian has been very good at adapting so far here. And now, again, getting... Oh, hold on. He's going to poke this out. He's just one normal poke.
He does... There we go. I want to see more of those uppercuts because the thing is, once Cammy's on top of you, if Xian risks the uppercut and it works, then sweet, he's bought his way out of trouble. Otherwise, you know, he was probably going to lose the round anyways. So sometimes it can be good to just go for it, just uppercut. Like then, but that was probably not the time to do it. Man, he is in his head right now. He's taking up residence in his brain.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is like just total Cammy rushdown right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jen has been dizzied here.
This is not looking good, man. Okay, so...
You can see the focus here from Alioune, man, and the eyes of the killer here.
So, if Xian wins, he'll have $1,000.
Yeah.
And if he wins this and then wanted to continue, the next level up would be $2,000. But now, there's only going to be a handful of players left.
That's
on
very
the wheel.
true, yeah.
But Xian's not going down without a fight here. Oh, nice cross right there. There we go.
All right, Cammy now dizzied here.
But Cammy has pretty much full meter and the ultra. So if she gets one opening, it's the...
Oh, no.
This is not good.
Is it gonna...
Yep,
oh,
there we go.
No.
He's in his head. Is he... Yeah, of course. This is not good. This could be a huge comeback. This could be the turning point.
He's gonna lose this. He really needs to win this right now.
Okay, okay, all right. So now, if he would have, that could have easily been the turning point. But now we'll see. So now the score is 4-2, Alioune. Xian thinking about that one, but he's so calm, man.
Yeah, he's a very composed player.
You know that he's feeling the pressure, but he doesn't let it on. Okay, that was the first time that he did hooligan throw. Man, see, this is
Oh my God, Gen's been dizzied again.
Yeah, it really only takes 2 openings from Cammy to dizzy most of the cast.
You know, when you look at it, the damage output is coming so fast. There's so many hits being put in there, yeah. There's real issues you gotta watch out for, because once you're dizzied, especially against Cammy in this situation, you're basically done.
So, oh man.
Oh man,
yeah. Okay, but
he's running circles around him right now.
Yeah, and so every time that Xian gets that hard knockdown, against most characters, he's able to go for that cross-up and they can't really do anything about it. But Cammy seems to be able to just focus backdash out of it. Oh, wow, that's huge. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be the end of the line for the world champion?
Is this going to be it?
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh. Do you have your Euros, Tasteless, do you have your Euros ready?
I didn't bring my wallet to work today. No, it's 2-5 right now.
All right.
I mean,
well,
I don't know if Xian can come back, man.
Yeah, see, nobody's going up there to lend some words of wisdom to Xian, because all these guys want to get the world champion out of here.
Get him out of the picture.
Yeah.
Well, we still got Cammy playing really
nice
well here.
Right there. Okay. But, you know, the world champion is not going to go down without a fight, man. So, Cammy is now on the verge of being dizzied.
Yeah, a few more blows in here if he can get it off.
Yeah.
Cammy's still on the defense now, backing up and blocking.
Yeah, for those that aren't familiar with the way that the stun meter works, most characters have a stun of 1,000 points, and if you reach that, then you get dizzied. But your stun decreases over time.
Yeah.
So if you can, even if you're at like 999 stun points, if you were to just backdash and then wait for it to go down, then you would avoid being stunned by the next hit.
Then that's the problem, though, is Cammy can get into your face so fast. Cammy again ahead 1 game right now. If Cammy wins this little engagement right here,
it's match point.
It's match point. Yeah, and I would be very surprised to see a complete comeback like that.
Xian would have to win 5 in a row. And since these guys are character locked, once the match starts, there's no way for Xian to switch to a different character that might be a better counter for Cammy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
But it didn't do a ton of damage, and now he is out of meter. But he is playing Cammy, so he doesn't really... Oh.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah. Okay, this could...
Oh,
man,
2 throws in a row now.
Gonna uppercut? No, no uppercut. No uppercut to chip him out. Okay, so now it's match point.
Match point here. It's 2-6. Yeah, Alioune in the lead.
World champion's got his back to the wall.
Yeah. This is crazy.
They're gonna have to do the exchange rate on the back.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have the Euros with me right now.
All right, so Xian taking a few moments, gonna think about things. Gonna get right back in at match point for Alioune, 2 rounds away from sending home the world champion.
Well, nice knocking Gen out of the air there. And again, if Gen could just trip Cammy or something and start to turn the game in his direction, or he can be the aggressor, he's going to be in good shape. But right now, Cammy's just got superior offense when it comes to these 2 players in this matchup.
Yeah, now he's got the hard knockdown. We'll see what kind of setup he goes for. Oh, it doesn't really do anything. He's going to play it more conservatively because he knows this is it. This is match point for him. So we'll see Xian not take too many risks here, because he wants to, man, he's the only one with the shot here of winning that 25 grand at this point.
Well, Cammy's getting lower. Is Xian going to start to actually come back here?
Nice cross
Cammy
right
taken
there.
out now.
So Alioune will start with the 2-meter advantage. 2 meters is critical for her because it allows her to uppercut FADC, which allows for a safe wake up, or if Gan is applying the pressure, he can uppercut FADC backdash to get out of trouble. 2 meters for Gan is important because he can FADC after he does the hands to continue his combo and do more damage.
Well, Ken still might be able to win this one, and maybe we could start to see this turn around.
Oh, there we go. He figured it out.
Yeah.
I think he figured it out.
He may have solved it.
Okay. So, I don't know if he option selected that or if he just guessed, but clearly that normal beats out the EX dive kick
that
from that
can
range.
interrupt the dive kick.
Yeah,
absolutely.
so that could be the turning point, because if he knows that he's going to go for that again, then he can just stick out that button again and have.
Yeah, he's figuring it out. He's figuring it out.
There we go.
That's how you interrupt it.
Okay, there may be a light at the end of the tunnel here.
Yep. I mean, in this set of games, you can start to figure out techniques right there against your opponent in this matchup.
Yeah, sometimes it happens by accident. Sometimes, yeah. Okay. Yep.
All right, getting juggled in the air here.
That's the beauty of Street Fighter, Tasteless. You know,
Oh
sometimes
man.
your opponent just adapts all oh wow, on the fly. Oh man.
Nicely done here. Now remember, guys, if Cammy loses any of these matches,
it's still match point for Alioune.
It's over. So I mean, Alioune has a lot of room to experiment here, a lot of room to still learn and adapt.
Yeah, he doesn't have to take any big risks.
Yeah.
But you can see. Okay, so this is the thing about Alioune. He sometimes does not do very well under pressure. There's been a lot of situations, like for example, Capcom Cup last week, Capcom Cup last year, where he just does not perform when the pressure is on. And now I think he knows that Xian has figured out that that button will beat the EX dive kick. And now you see Luffy jumping in to talk with Alioune and provide a little bit of words of wisdom to try to, try to tell him, hey man, look, just relax, everything's fine, you got a big lead.
Well, let's see if that advice worked here, because
the first set of advice was just like, hey, everything cool?
Yeah, he was like, hey, keep doing that winning thing. That was working out really well for you. But no, this time it's actually, this is getting much more technical as we see.
Yeah,
you guys adapt and learn off each other.
Now you see that Alioune is playing much more conservatively, because at first he was going nuts, but now you see that Xian has walked him into the corner for a change.
Oh, what?
That could have been huge. Xian doing a good job of not getting knocked down.
Yeah.
And
he's got a good read on every moment that Cammy's going to try to step forward. You see Cammy step back out. These footsies right here, man.
Yeah, I think Alioune may be a little mentally shaken. So
getting so fast when he's walking on the ground, you can just step in there and actually just like...
Yeah, be like, hey, old man, you're
go with the shins.
Walking pretty fast there, old man.
That was a nice punishment there. That might be what Alioune needed.
Oh no, he drops his combo though. He may be feeling the heat.
Getting closer.
Yeah, wow. Xian had a huge life lead, but that's gone now.
Changing forms now.
That's not good.
And now here's where Alioune's at his best after he's tripped you, and when he starts hopping over you, trying to surprise you from every single side.
Alioune smells blood. You're gonna see him
now,
go.
the defense is really good right now. Very low. Oh, a throw into the corner. What's he going to try to set up here?
Time is running low now. This is definitely a factor. See, he can win. Alioune can win by timeout.
Oh, yeah, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5. Oh my God,
this
it's
could be
so close.
It. Oh! 3 seconds
overhead.
left on the clock. Okay, I think it's done. It's done.
My God.
If he wins, it's okay. Xian knows, he smells blood. He feels the momentum has shifted. All he's got to do is keep doing what he's doing, and I believe that he'll be able to clutch this one out.
Yeah, I know. I think you're right.
Alioune is scared. He's scared. Look, he's burned all his meter. He's panicking, but he does have Gan in the okay.
Oh, wait, hold up.
He's still going to be alive though. Interesting.
Okay,
reset.
I don't know.
Okay.
Nicely
It's
done.
match point. 1 round away from sending home the world champion.
Okay.
But
no more room for errors here.
Gan almost has full super, and if he can land the super, that's gonna hurt Cammy a lot because she has low hit points.
Wait. Okay, this is getting dangerously low here now. He does have ultra.
There it is.
Oh my God.
Here's
he connects it.
Yep.
And now into the ultra.
But now Gan is out of resources, but he's almost tied it up.
Yeah, they're very close in HP right now. Oh! Punished. Getting in the corner again, but hops over.
He thought he was going to uppercut. That's why he backdashed. Okay, he can't let him breathe. Backdashing out of trouble.
Cammy going in for the rush down now. He goes in there for a grab, but it was denied.
Yeah, okay, so now the momentum.
These guys really
everybody's trying to
each other right now.
Yep, everybody's trying to regroup. Okay, this could be it. Good blocks right there. Oh, this could be it.
It's
One
solo.
more hit. Oh! And Alioune takes it. Wow. Alioune takes it, and
Wow.
Luffy takes my
That
money,
was
man.
intense. That was an epic back and forth series, man.
Tasteless, that was quite the match. I mean, it started out by just Alioune steamrolling the world champion, and then Xian made a few adjustments and looked like he was going to come back and clutch it out, but then Cammy was just too much, man. It was
Yeah, even though he had solved some of the problems that Alioune was giving him, there wasn't enough wiggle room, there wasn't enough time for him to fully recover. Frodan, what is Xian feeling right now?
That's right, Tasteless. I'm joining with Xian. Dude, that was a really intense series towards the end. Walk me through what happened.
I was really confident in the Cammy match, but he really surprised me. Yeah, his setups and a lot of things I've never seen before, and he got me this time.
Alioune, people say, is one of the best European players who always has the talent, but sometimes gets a little nervous, but it seemed like he was really confident. How were you feeling about midway through the match? Because it seemed like in the very beginning you were struggling, but then towards the middle you really started picking up momentum.
Towards the match, more towards the end, I think he got a bit complacent, not rather than I figured him out. I think he was just playing a little bit more reckless, so it allows me to come back, but I don't think I get him down this time.
Well, Xian, you do have 250 for your safety net, even though you didn't get the 1,000, so congratulations. Do you have any last words and shoutouts before we let you go?
Definitely everyone here, to invited me, and my sponsors, Mad Cats and Desperation Move, definitely, and everybody that supported me.
2013 EVO champ, congratulations. See you next time.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Alioune. Congratulations, man. Very impressive win on Xian, the reigning world champion of Street Fighter 4. I want to ask you, first off, what were you thinking when there were 4 Alioune heads on the wheel spinning to determine whether or not you were going to play?
Actually, out of everyone here, I was the only one Xian didn't have to face in long sets or tournaments yet.
So this was the first time that you guys have played in tournament?
Since he has been struggling against some of the players here, he thought it was his best strategy basically to play against me because I might not have the game experience. But actually, since I had to meet him in Capcom Cup eventually, I actually practiced about the character earlier.
You trained? Oh, I see. Because you knew you were gonna. Yeah. There was a strong possibility that you would face him at Capcom Cup. You trained specifically against Gen.
Yes.
Okay, so then thinking about the match, I think the turning point for. I mean, at first, you were kind of steamrolling him, and then there was a moment where his standing roundhouse beat your EX dive kick, and after that, the momentum started to shift. What were you thinking when that happened?
So the standing hard kick is a very unsafe move, and he did it after I did an EX strike, so a very safe and positive move. So and basically he knew that since he blocked my EX strike, I would try to mix him up, and the highest possibility, since I had already a second meter, I would maybe go for another one. So it was a good read on his part. Really risky, because if I just delayed something else, it might not have worked. But the turning point for me was basically when he was throwing me in the corner. I actually practiced against his setups.
You studied his setups. You worked in training mode, set up the computer, and practiced how to get out.
Yes, actually, I know that it never crosses up.
Even on both corners?
Yeah, never. So when I've seen other camis get hit all the time by it, thinking it's an unblockable, I went in training mode and see actually how to block it and how that works.
Wow, very impressive.
So he realized it late in the set. Then he tried to mix it up, but I think it was already too late.
Smart stuff. Well, Alioune, congratulations. We're going to toss it over to Frodan, and then you're going to spin the Wheel of Destiny.
Thanks, Gootecks. Alioune, come over here and join me at the wheel because it's time to make an important decision. First off, congratulations. You've earned yourself some money on top of the bonus 150 that you got from that call out. But Sandra is going to roll in the money to present your two choices. You could walk away now, or you could win. What's in that case? What's it going to be?
I'm keep going.
All right, so Alioune's going to spin. Also, I see that you've decided to fill the board with 2 Ryan Harts, an additional Luffy, and 1 Tokido. It seems like you're trying to dodge infiltration a little bit, yeah?
Let's say I have more experience against those 3 than infiltration.
Okay.
So I'm saving him for
later.
Yes.
All right, so you'll deal with infiltration later. And instead, looks like you're going to try to load it up, and maybe you'll play one of these other guys. Good luck, and let's see who you're going to play.
Thank you.
All right, who's it gonna be, man?
Could be
We only have
anybody.
1 infiltration on there.
I see a trend here. Infiltration wants to play so bad.
Indeed. All right,
But
it's
I
gonna go to
think it's gonna
Luffy, Ryan Hart.
Ryan Hart.
It might
So many
actually
Ryan
slow down
Harts
at
on
the.
board.
Wait, it's getting close to infiltration.
Oh,
it's Tokido.
it's Tokido.
Tokido just said it's me before it got there. Wow.
Well, it's going to be Tokido. Good luck, Alioune.
Thank you.
We got so many great players left here on ESGN Fight Night, including the EVO 2012 World Champion Infiltration, Ryan Hart, who has yet to play, Tokido, of course, who's going up tomorrow, and Luffy, also from France.
So stay tuned tomorrow as our story continues here at Fight Night, Street Fighter Edition.
Next time on Fight Night.
Prepare yourself. God will come again.